this is going to be a special intimate reading yet again. You know, I'm doing them as I feel guided to. And I was sitting here about to record the Tuesday daily, and all of a sudden I felt, nah, let's do an intimate reading. Now, this is a disclosure that these cards have intimate images on them. There are nips. There is sexual content, meaning sexual positions. We will be talking about sexual matters. So if this makes you uncomfortable, if you are a child, please click to fuck off right now, please, okay? Now, I don't know exactly what's gonna come out, so we're just gonna feel it. Got a feeling some of you guys are gonna be doing a lot of feeling in the next couple of months, maybe a couple of days, couple of weeks, honey, I don't know. Woo! First two cards that slid out, honey, is the Lovers and the Six of Wands. Woo! The Lovers. It's a decision in love that needs to be made. Somebody here has to decide between more than one person. Now, I had received a whole bunch of comments saying that I'm not holding the cards up long enough. Now, I would assume cards like this don't nobody give two shits about. It's the cards where they're bending over and doing things that people are like, hold up longer. So, asking you shall receive. So, there's a decision. This could also be Gemini energy for sure. But it feels to me like a person has a choice to make between more than one person. It's pretty fucking cut and dry here too, from what I'm feeling energetically and psychically. That it's not like it's a close call between two people. It's not. It's a landslide. It's a landslide. One person literally outshines the other. Now, I don't know what this means, but that's what I heard in my head. Outshined. Somebody outshines the other person. And the person having to make this choice, it's just they know it. You know, the Six of Wands is this energy of public recognition. This person is wanting to touch, hold, put on display almost, claim, own this particular person. And this particular card, I always point out how the person in here, the woman, female, she's very vivid in color. And the male is like dark and gray. Where it shows me that the female energy, the feminine energy, is the one on display, so to speak. She is the one that is vibrant. She's shining, and basically she's the star, whether it's literally she's a star in public eye, or she just has a kind of a personality where she's magnetic. People are drawn to her, is my point. They want to reach out and touch her, or they want to, or they're drawn to congregate around her, or there's something about her energy that makes people do this. They literally want to reach out and like touch her, is what I feel. And he knows it. He knows it too. This dude knows it. He knows that she's a hot commodity, is I guess the fucking point here. And he's not stupid. This is a very, very smart man and a very, very smart woman. Two very, very, very well manifested people. Seasoned. Oh, Three of Swords. It was definitely between more than one person. So as you can see, there's a bitch over there hiding in the doorway, honey, peeking. And look at this dude over here. He's serenading this other one. It's as if the other person who is not shining as bright, they feel it and they know it. They just kind of know it. They can feel themselves being cut off. And probably because the other person's not giving them attention anymore, or maybe they've literally said, you know what, this is not working anymore, whatever it is. But something tells me that if these people were in a relationship together, it was like dead end for quite some time. It was no spark for quite some time. So it's not like you tell your wife or your husband or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, this is not working, and they go, oh, it's not. I don't feel like that. I feel like there was no spark for a while. And that's what I feel. But I gotta be honest with you, I don't feel like these people have had sex. So it wasn't like this third party cheating situation. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like there has been cheating that has occurred. I think it's just, have you ever had this, because this has happened to me personally, where someone comes into my life and I haven't been in a relationship with them yet, but they awaken something in me, and they make me made me realize what I could have, and also kind of made me realize what I'm settling with. And I feel like this person either came across another person or met another person that sparked them and brought them back to life. And I don't feel like it was sexual yet. I just don't feel like it was. I feel like the other person, the male, the masculine energy, is trying to win over the feminine. Oh my God, look at that. The Queen of Swords and the Star could be an Aquarius with the Queen of Swords and the Star, because the Star is Aquarius. Now, Queen of Swords could be any air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, right? She is more cold, more aloof. She's emotionally detached. Look at this beautiful card, the Star. It's as if this woman is pouring something on top of this man. And what it is she's pouring love. She's pouring life. She's bringing this motherfucker back to life. And that's why I'm saying I feel like if they were in a relationship, because some were and some were not. Some were totally single. Some that were in a relationship, it was dead end. There wasn't nothing happening, honey. The bitch wasn't pouring into him. And if she was, he didn't want it. It wasn't reciprocating, whatever it was. You bring this motherfucker back to life. You energize him. You juice him up. You fill up his cup. Now, for those of you that you guys are both single and were able to have a sexual relationship, right? Where it wasn't third party and cheating. I feel like the feminine played a little hard to get at first by being emotionally detached here with the Queen of Swords energy. She made him earn it. That's what I just heard. Ace of Wands. Woo, creation with the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, deception. See, this man, he ain't feeling it either. He was lied to. There was deception. This could have been in a previous relationship. This could have been from way in the past too. This could be the reason why he may have, for those that have been single or haven't been in a serious relationship, it could have been because of that. Because he never healed from that properly, or never trusted again, or said it's not worth it, I'm not going to risk it, and never met anybody that made him want to get back in the game, so to speak, right? And then he meets this person and it's like he goes, I can't help it. I cannot help it. Ace of Wands, creation. And I say creation because look at this beautiful picture. She's pregnant. They created a child together. Created a legacy. Look at the fireplace in the background. There's two people in there. It's like burning away the past. By them starting new, by them creating together, it's as if they're saying goodbye to who they both were in the past. Creating new. Fire is creation also, right? There's this just magnetic spark between these two people. Extreme. It's just people in the room. If they were in a room with a group of people in the room could feel it, even if they weren't standing next to each other. People would be able to see it. There'd be eye contact. There would be smiling. There would be magnetic energy happening around them. It's just this undeniable energy. Four of Pentacles, not opening up. She's being a little bit closed up and reserved for him. Just making him work for it is what I feel. making him prove himself, or vice versa, right? It doesn't have to be the female that was doing it. It could have been the male that wanted it to be proved to him. Take it as it resonates. Whoo! There she is, the Empress, in all her fucking glory and power. This is how the person sees you. You are everything to them. Mother of creation. They want to create with you. They want to create a child if you guys are of childbearing age. They know that you are abundant, that you manifest, that you are also a nurturer. You are able to be in charge. You see there's two birds in this crest or shield down here. You see it right here? And when I just did that one reading, I think it was the yesterday's one, I can't remember what day it was exactly, I got channeled two birds, a mockingbird and a fucking cardinal. There's two birds in that shit right there. I'm telling you, there's something about these two birds. I received a lot of emails and a lot of DMs and comments on what the birds meant. I wanted you guys to see if it resonated with you, you know? If I feel like something resonates with me, I'll go ahead and look it up. But I do appreciate everybody that sent me all of those emails and DMs and comments, but I wanted it to be for you guys, for you to see if it resonated with you. The Eight of Pentacles, he's working really fucking hard to win her over. And it's almost like she's keeping her thoughts to herself. See how he has a rose in his hand? He's trying to give her this, right? He wants to be intimate with her. And she's sitting there drinking her cup of coffee, being very, 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 almost like in her own head. And Queen of Swords energy is like that, right? She's detached emotionally. She is kind of keeping to herself. She's not completely opening up with the Four of Pentacles energy. And it's almost like he's saying to himself, penny for your thoughts, a nickel for your kiss, a dime if you tell me that you love me. Guantanamera. I just thought of that in my head. Guantanamera. If you know that song, honey, you know. But it's basically what he's thinking. A penny for your thought, a nickel for a kiss, a dime if you tell me you love me. He's like, what are you thinking? And it's very unusual for masculine energy to be like, so what you doing? It's this energy that I feel that he's just kind of like the one going, hey, so something about this feminine energy. She's taking her time is what I feel. She's just taking her time. King of Chalices, King of Cups. He's totally fucking in love. Completely enamored with her, petting her hair. You see that? He's hook, line, or sinker. He is absolutely in love with this bitch. It's not just physical. It's not just sexual. It's not just that, oh, she's a perfect prime candidate to be wifed. He's just in love. And I feel like this person hadn't been in love for a very long time. And if he was, it wasn't healthy. It may have been very toxic. And for her too. Seven of Swords energy. I feel like they've both been in past situations where it was a lot of fuckery and deception and lies and cheating and such. The devil. See? That's exactly where they've both been. It could be Capricorn energy, right? But the two of them with the Seven of Swords energy have in the past encountered some bullshit. And, you know, this is the thing, though. I feel like the guy just fell quicker. Which is ironic in this case because statistics usually show that women would be the ones, usually, not always. Okay, motherfuckers, don't go, oh my God, Missy, I looked it up and Googled it and said this, blah, blah, blah. How do you guys know what I mean? Statistically, usually the woman falls quicker, right? Because we are more emotional and whatever. Not in this case. In this case, the dude fell in love first. This motherfucker was hook, line, and sinker, honey. And it was a big deal to him because he's carried this energy of that devil-like energy, the Seven of Swords, from a past experience where a bitch burned him really good. And I feel like he's had his shield up ever since then and has been in relationships probably, but nothing serious and nothing. That's how come there was no spark. Because you guys have heard me say this before in intimate readings, is like I felt like this person almost gravitated towards women that he knew was safe because he wasn't going to fall in love with them. And then he falls in love with this one. Didn't mean to, wasn't looking for it. What in the fuck is he holding? Is that a big damn dildo? I'm sorry, but I just noticed that. What the fuck is he holding? Honey, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know what the fuck it is. But in any case, this would be codependency. For some, it's toxic shit, right? For some, it's addictions that they've gotten over, whether this is drugs, alcohol, whether this is gambling, shopping, sex, whatever it would be. Toxic energy. But I feel that they are no longer stuck in that toxic energy. I don't. Ooh, 7 of Wands. See, I told you this is how they've been with people in the past. Wasn't worried about falling in love. Could have sexual intercourse and not worry about catching feelings. Oh, and you want to hear something funny? I feel like for those that this is going to resonate with, he fell in love before he even put his hands on you. That's how he knew something was fucked up. Because he didn't even put his hands on you and he fell in love. 7 of Pentacles, investment. They're spent, right? They're exhausted. He just wants to put everything into her, and it's I can't even get the words out. He literally wants to put everything into this person. He wants to put everything. And he's almost exhausted in a sense because he's been putting everything into this connection, or is getting ready to show it in actions. Because for some of you, maybe you guys haven't met yet. Maybe for some of you, it hasn't quite gotten to that point yet where you guys are able to physically show it to each other. But 7 of Pentacles is investment. I want to invest in you. I'm putting in really hard work of investment into something that I really want. This motherfucker fell in love before he even stuck it in. Now, that's a big deal, because with men are sexual, right? 2 of Pentacles, decisions need to be made. Temperance and the 2 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles, needing to make a decision. You see, she's the one that's like needing time to think. He's like standing behind her, touching her, going like, are you okay? What's wrong? Talk to me. Again, like I told you, they don't fucking channel shit to me, but for no reason. You know, a penny for your thoughts, a nickel for your kiss. Damn if you tell me that you love me. She's not. She needs to make a choice. 2 of Wands right here too. Needing to decide, what am I going to do? What am I choosing? What are you going to do, babe? Tell me what you want. Do you want to start this relationship? Are you going to open up to me? Are you going to let me at least prove it to you? I'm not him. You're not her. Are we going to take this risk? It's almost like they both need to take a risk, because 2 people have been burned in the past. But then yet here they are, finding themselves magnetically drawn together. And even if you wanted to go and run in the opposite direction, somehow the universe would smack the 2 of you guys back together in some way, shape, or form. And then you have temperance, alchemy, balance, bringing 2 things together. It's also patience. Could be Sagittarius energy too, but it's patience. And it's also alchemy, you turning pain into power, turning this pain into something beautiful. Because what it is now is that, you know what, my cup is so full, it's running over, and I want to take this cup and I want to add it to your cup, and I want us to pour into each other's cup, and it's tempering together into this perfect balance. Oh, they're in love. They want to marry you. Oh, King of Pentacles, honey. Oh, 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 look at this picture. He be flexing on her, honey. Look at him. Oh, in all his glory, honey. It looks like a very masculine man, like muscular physically, right? Really big and whatever. So for some of you, yeah, this person is really masculine. King of Pentacles would be very grounded, right? He would be very manifested. He would have a lot to show for. He has physical things. Now, I like both, honey. I do like a man that's, you know, very athletic and fit, but I also like a dad bod. I do not mind a motherfucker in his 40s with a dad bod. I don't. Shit, I really don't. To me, it's like, I don't care as long as you kind and you humble, motherfucker. And I do want a man that's very well manifested. I just do. Because it matches my energy and frequency. But I don't mind you got a little bit of this. I don't mind a little bit of that. I like it, actually. To be honest with you, a 6-pack and 8-pack, nah, it's too hard to bounce on. Just for me personally. I like a little, not like this, honey, but I like a little something there. You do not need to have a motherfucking 6-pack or an 8-pack with me. You just don't. But this King of Pentacles this is either symbolic of him physically being really fit, or it's symbolic of his manifestations, okay, of being just really solid and really stable and grounded, you know, in his finances and shit. Woo. So basically, he's a catch, and she's a catch, and these two people are gonna come together and boom kanani, as we see in Hawaii. Boom kanani. Now, I've used the term power couple recently. I've used it quite a bit, but then I just recently said it and was talking about Beyonce and Jay-Z. And for fuck's sake, did I get emails and DMs and comments saying, oh, you know how many times Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce? Motherfucker, go rewind it, because from what I recall, I said power couple. I didn't say perfect couple. But you guys gotta let shit go, okay? People, the past 2 weeks or so, been really in their motherfucking feelings, dissecting some shit, over analyzing some shit real quick to correct and pop off. But what you corrected and popping off about? I didn't say perfect. I didn't say that. I said power couple, meaning both very well manifested, both very, very, you know, established. I want to bring this up while speaking about that. There's something in the air, man, the past week or two where I have received many an email, DM, and comments actually from more than one person on different things that I've posted or talked about in readings and videos and Instagram comments and shit, or posts and what have you. You know, not everything is worth bringing up. Some things are meant to just read it or watch it and enjoy it and giggle and savor it like you were watching a movie or reading a book. You know, that's the energy of a real empress, who she just knows what's really worth, you know, getting all into it about it and just enjoying it and laughing. And also, the more we're able to just really look at the bright side of things, and it's a higher perspective of looking at things, the more that we feel the need to have to go, oh, but this and that, oh, but this and oh, that. And it's just like, sometimes Spirit's like, shut the fuck up and chill out and relax. You know, I'm sorry, but that's just what it is. And, you know, if you are a good master manifester, then you would understand why this would be a big deal for you not to do. Sometimes you just gotta fucking chill. 5 of Wands came out. This is competition. See this dude over here, honey, spying. He got this fucking torch too over here, watching these two people over here bone in the grass. He's watching, he's spying. But also at the same time, it's like he has this torch, like, ooh, the fire is burning, this pit of desire. It's desire that's burning inside of him. And it's growing stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. This is why he's just like, I know for sure. It could also be jealousy too, what that fire symbolizes, you know? He doesn't want, he can't even fathom the thought of, he just is sick to his stomach. He's infuriated at the thought of another man being with you. He just knows you're the one. He just knows. And then you have Justice. What a beautiful card here too. Justice could be Libra energy. The Justice, which would be the scales of justice, balance. This could be karma. This could be legal things, you know. Somebody wants to marry you. And there's something legal here happening too, whether that would be marriage, legal marriage, so signing of something legal, or they're buying you something. They're buying you like a house or a car or something, or giving you something. It's a gift, but there's signing that needs to be done. Some of you bitches is cleaning up, aren't you? Because it feels like there's something with signing, so it would be legal, like legal documents of ownership, or this would be marriage or something. Like, I can't tell. I can't pinpoint. I just know it's this. I can see this. It's a signature. It's contractual. Oh, bottom of the deck, the Sun. Beautiful card, masculine energy, growth, healing, prosperity, illumination, warmth, truth. It's the happiest card in the entire fucking deck. Look at all the fruit here. It's like the Sun, as we know, is essential for all living things to grow. And I feel like the two of you guys, separately before you've encountered each other, we're both growing. It's like I keep talking about, the seed is planted and you don't eat the fruit the same day you plant the seed. So it is about this timing, and some things are just not meant to be at the time. Had these two people crossed paths 5 years ago, fruit wouldn't have been ready for the two of them. And so there would be nothing that could manifest from it. So, you know, people need to understand, again, the higher we vibrate and the more we crack open and awaken, we see things from a higher perspective. Sure, time is an illusion, but at the same time, you have to understand the concept of, even in nature, right? With the seasons changing and things, even though there's no exact clock, even nature has some sort of time system that it goes by, right? And it's organic. It's not forced, and it's not like in exactly 2 minutes it will be winter. It doesn't work like that. Same thing with this. You know, the Sun healed the two of you guys, right? The Sun brought growth, and you guys have prospered, and now the two of you have grown. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I posted something on my Instagram. It was this beautiful quote talking about, it was, I can't remember the exact quote it was, but it talked about basically, you know, it's our story is not finished yet, and you know, he was walking away from her, and I put the caption below it saying unfinished business, because it's what I felt that I was being channeled throughout the weekend. Something with this unfinished business, which is very common during Mercury in retrograde. Some people come back for unfinished business, which is nothing that's going to be fruitful. They come back because they feel this need for closure, or loose ends need to be tied up, and there's nothing that's going to manifest from it. But I also felt that there was this energy, a very, very, very Six of Cups type of an energy that we've been feeling for a bit, of something coming back from the past, something boomeranging back. And the whole point of that was basically that sometimes it's because the seed didn't grow yet, you know, and nothing was manifested yet, because it takes time for the seed to grow and for the fruit to be ripe. And you know, there was a little bit of talk going on during it of, I just don't even want to get into it. I don't want to spend any time and energy on it. But what the point of it is that you guys need to learn how to look at things from all perspectives, from up, down, side to side, inside out. And if you would have looked at it from a different perspective, you would see that yes, sometimes it's karmic lessons and people are cowards and they just left you and walked away, and the cycle repeats itself over and over and over and over, and it's a karmic lesson. But sometimes that ain't what the fuck it is. Sometimes it's just, as I've been channeling continuously, the seed that was planted is now grown into a tree, and now there is ripe fruit, meaning the time is now, the time is here, it's perfect timing. It's you're ready, they're ready, it's ready. That's what it's about. One more card, you guys. The Sun is beautiful. Last card here, 8 of Wands. Woo! Taking it to the next level. It's a shift that's occurring. See, this is the card that has that ladder right there, right in the sky, going to the next level. 5D, 3D, as above, so below. It's as if like everything that you've put into the ethers, all of your wishes, all of your manifestations, it's coming into life, meaning the seeds that you couldn't see growing, boom, bursted through the soil. There's fucking fruit on this tree. The vortex of things in the 5D, it's manifesting in the 3D for you to touch, feel. And this is like you going, I feel like I'm living the life of my dreams. This is my dream person. I have my dream job. For some of you, it has nothing to do with love, and everything's coming in has to do with the right career path has opened up for you now, because now it's time, because again, the seed, blah, 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 blah. Remember now, why would there be a saying that says, you don't eat the fruit the same day the seed is planted? Doesn't that make sense? Because isn't that fucking what it is? Remember, it's not always what it seems, and we don't always want to go to the first thing in our head being something negative. As empresses and emperors, you're gonna have to know when things are just not even worth addressing, and when things are worth bringing up, and when things are just like entertainment, like a book or a fucking movie, and things are just meant to be savored and enjoyed, and, you know, get in our feels about it a little bit, but then, you know, realize that's just a nice quote, or that was a funny story she told on YouTube, or that was, you know, this, like, it's this thing about those of us that have cracked open so much already and are vibrating at this level. We just see everything for what it is, and we just do. It's like so clear to us. And those that don't see it that way yet, it's because they haven't gotten there yet, and it's a journey, because, you know, in my past I was there too. You get there when it's time, is just the whole point of this. But you know what, we don't want to just instantly go towards, oh. And I talked about this on my live yesterday on Sunday, where I talked about, you know, people gotta fucking chill the fuck out with this immediate, every little thing, the first thing that pops in their head is negativity, because it's what you're gonna manifest. Oh, I'm not gonna accept crumbs. Well, nobody gave you nothing yet. So what the fuck you talking about? To even bring that up and have that in your energy field, it's crumbs, 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 crumbs is what the universe hears. Just chill the fuck out. Enjoy some shit. Go watch Sex in the City. Go fucking drink some wine or something. Go take a bath. Shit. You know, sometimes it's like a Debbie fucking Downer to everybody else, all enjoying the comment, and they're reading the comments, and they're watching the videos, and then they read all these things, because it does it to me too. I go, oh, that was such a beautiful quote. I got in my little feels about it. Da, da, da. And then I read something and I go, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Here we go. What the fuck? And people will go, geez, Missy, like, that's such a, like, God. And I go, I know, because see what I mean? That's the energy you're putting out there. There is a time and a place for things. And sometimes you got to know the difference. You have to learn discernment of that, okay? Period. I don't give a fuck what people say. It's what it is. I've had to learn that myself. All right, guys. We are going to get a couple of angel answers cards, and then we're going to call this a day. I'm tired today. I am tired. I want to watch some TV and eat some Cheez-Its, but the extra toasty ones. I love the extra toasty Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its and crunchy Cheetos are my favorite. No need to worry, bitch. Let's read it from the book. Where the fuck is the book? I just saw it. What the fuck? Oh, here it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. No need to worry. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. And bitch, I know I can't sing. That's why I'm singing, 'cause I don't give a fuck. Okay. Your worries and concerns regarding your question are unnecessary. God and your angels have the situation well in hand, and everything is going to turn out perfectly. Obsessing over the subject isn't helpful. The energy of fear and worry only slows the eventual manifesting of your desires. Visualize loving and happy outcomes and keep your thoughts positive. Very soon you will wonder why you were worrying about this at all. See the line here? Keep your thoughts positive. That's my whole point of why we don't just always want to immediately go to, it's not that, it's this. And the this is something that's so like, ugh. Fuck me. You know what I'm saying? We want to, yes, there's going to be times when we have to get into those energies and feelings, but for fuck's sake, chill out. Keep your thoughts positive, because what we think, feel, and say is what we manifest. We are the point of attraction, is the point, which is what I was getting at. That's my job here. My job is to feel energy out, and unfortunately it's one of my gifts. I can feel energy, and energetically I feel, I go, no, 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 no. So you know, most people would probably not notice it, a comment, but for me, it screams it to me because that's my whole thing. One of my strong points and my gifts is feeling things out energetically, and you can't lie to the universe of energy either. So if I feel it energetically, the universe feels it too. So if it's just this feeling of like dread or like misery and like, oh geez, everybody's all hee, and then somebody goes and says some shit and everybody's like, and that's what the universe feels too. The universe's face is going. So guess what they're going to serve you more of, right? We don't want to live in delusion. I'm a fucking Queen of Swords. You must not know about me if you think I sit here in delusion, pretending like nothing exists and we're living in la la dreamland. Unicorns and motherfucking rainbows. You guys know that ain't the case with me at all. I'm very realistic as a Queen of Swords Aqua. But at the same time, it's about us having discernment now that we are coming into such a high vibration of Empress mode and Emperor mode. King and Queen, you know, goddess, godlike shit. We know the difference. You just see it from this higher perspective. I can't even like explain it to people. And sometimes it's like, even for myself, they tell me, let it go, but I'm torn to let things go because it's part of my job to enlighten people, right? But then also as a Queen of Swords, when I feel people got me fucked up, I'm gonna let you know you got me fucked up, and you don't come for me unless I send for you. And people need to hope and pray that they catch me on a day that I can restrain myself, because if I can't, it's not going to be pleasant, because I will check a motherfucker and you will regret it. Because if you come with facts with me, as an Aqua honey, I got receipts, you know, and I'm gonna come with this argument. I could step into being a lawyer tomorrow. As you know, fellow Aquas will know, this is our energy. We're very factual, you know. We know our shit for the most part, and it's just like, everybody chill the fuck out. Just enjoy yourself, and it just breathe. Go on Instagram or YouTube and enjoy stuff and laugh, or cry and purge, right? Feel it to heal it. Or go out there and live. If you gotta laugh, laugh. But if you gotta cry, cry. Shit. It's a duality that we feel here, right? So it's not just about us being hee, ha, ha, ha. It's also about, you know, having this is perfect balance. But again, it is the balance of it. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this intimate reading. And I want everybody to be very conscious of the energy they're putting out there, is the whole point of this last part of this thing, of me going off about it. It's because I have to remind people, be careful what you're thinking and feeling. Because as someone like me who does this kind of work for a living of energy, if I can feel it coming from you of not the highest vibration, that's your point of attraction, and it's what you're going to attract more of. So we are just in this new energy space of manifesting very quickly. So you really keep your thoughts and energy in check here, okay? And I want to remind you guys that I'm only accepting emergency readings, $140 for 30 minutes, worked in about a week or so. I'm going to be posting very, very soon just pure straight rose quartz bracelets, which will help you guys heal the heart chakra, but also help to attract love, right? It's this soulmate love energy. It's also to help promote self-love. And also I'm going to be posting a few more pure tiger's eye bracelets, okay? I know those sold out really quick, and I was able to get a few more strands of tiger's eye. So if you guys are interested, keep checking my website. I'll also post it up on my Instagram stories when they are available on my website, xi_missy_xi, if you want to follow me on Instagram. Anyways, you guys, I will see you guys soon, okay? I hope you enjoyed this intimate reading. I love you guys. Bye.